So we're going to talk about prefixes today. Who can tell me what a prefix is? What is a prefix? No one knows what a prefix is? All right, Hen, tell me what a prefix is, please.
A prefix is a word part added to the beginning of the word to change its meaning.
All right, good job. Prefix is a word part that's added to the beginning of a base word and changes its meaning. Everyone should know this, right? We've talked about this so many times. You've written it down so many times. Okay, I see many people who still don't have videos on. I'm going to start removing people from the meeting if I'm not seeing your faces. So we're going to talk about some prefixes today. Our prefixes are going to be non, un, dis, and miss. Non, un, dis, miss. Can anyone tell me what the prefix non means? So what do you think the prefix non means?
Means that it do not have.
So not that it doesn't have. The prefix non means not or wrong.
Yes.
Yes. What about the prefix un? Mingji, do you know what the prefix un means? Min-A, do you know what the prefix un means? Can you take a guess?
Prefix un means not or opposite.
Not or wrong. Good job, thank you. Hung Tao, what do you think the prefix dis might mean?
I think it means not.
Not or
Wrong.
wrong. And let's see. Pizza, what about the prefix miss? What might that prefix mean?
Miss means not or wrong.
Not or wrong. So all of these prefixes, non, un, dis, and miss, all mean not or wrong. Can anyone think of a word that starts with the prefix non? Twitmang, tell me a word that means, or sorry, that starts with not, non.
Non-fiction.
Non-fiction. And what does non-fiction mean?
It means not fiction.
Not fiction. Yep, good job. So something that is non-fiction is not fiction. All right, good job. Who can tell me a word that they know of that starts with the prefix un? Dino, tell me.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable means what?
Can't believe it.
Can anyone tell me a word that they know of that starts with dis, the prefix dis? Kent, tell me.
Discomfort.
Discomfort, good job. What does discomfort mean?
Not comfort.
Not having comfort. Good job. And who can tell me a word that starts with miss? Twilam.
Misunderstand.
Good job. Misunderstand, which means what, Twilam?
Not understand.
Or not understand, or understand how?
Wrong.
Wrong. All right, good job. Okay, so easy, right? We're adding our prefix, knowing the meaning of each one means not or wrong, to our base word, and then we can come up with the meaning of a word that we may not know. All right, so let's do, okay, so we are going to match the prefixes, or sorry, match the words with their meanings. Okay, so say B. So we have all of our words up at the top here, and then the meanings down at the bottom. I want everyone to see if you can match the words with their meanings. So B, can you try one?
Unfairly. Match not fair.
All right, thank you, B. Let's see, Mitzi, can you do one for us, please?
Independent is not dependent.
Not dependent. Okay, thank you, Mitzi. So I guess we'll check to see if they're all correct at the end. Sky, do you have one for us?
Unsuccessful is not full of success.
Not full of success. Good job. Say, Ming-Chi, can you do one for us, please? Can you do one for us, please?
Unselfish is acting not for oneself.
Say, acting not for oneself. Okay, good job. See who has not had a turn yet. Bill, do one for us, please.
Disrespectful.
Means what?
Not full of respect.
Not full of respect. Where do we see that one? There we go. Okay. Minnie.
Unwittingly is without using your wits.
Unwittingly is without using your wits. Okay, good job. Okay. Richard. Which word, Richard? Disqualified? Not fit to play? Okay.
Disqualified.
Thank you. Say James. Okay, and which word means not infect in the past?
Disinfected.
Disinfected. Good job. Okay. Sung Tao.
Undeniable. To not able to deny.
Not able to deny. Okay. All right, Ming Cho, go ahead.
Unaided is not to help or aid.
Not to help or aid. Okay, Min-A, go ahead.
Insignificant is too small, not important.
Too small, not important. P, give me one.
Unadaptable is not able to adapt.
Okay. And say Tuat Meng, last one.
Dismayed is not understood.
Not understand. All right, should we check? Okay, good job. All correct. Okay, any questions about our prefixes? Easy? Yeah, I think so. All right, so now I want to talk more about I want to go back to our story. So if you have your journeys books, get those ones out, please. I want to talk about returning to our essential question. Okay, so how can art and performance help people understand a text? So we're going to talk about some questions now and see if we can better answer the essential question. So does everyone have their Journeys books with them? Okay, so the first question that we're going to discuss is, how does the dialogue in scene 1 help the audience understand the setting of the play? So let's go back to scene 1 in our Journeys book. And we want to know, or I'll write the question out so we can keep it in mind. How does the dialogue, scene 1, help the audience? Okay. Who can find scene 1 for us and tell us what page it's on? Kent, can you find scene 1 and tell me what page it's on?
Scene 1.
Mm-hmm. What page in the book?
Wait me to find my book because I am still finding the book. Last time.
You should have found it already. Cholam, what page is scene 1 began on?
Page 50.
Page 50?
This story.
Yes, the story.
Okay.
Page 50, right? So we see scene 1. So while we're here, the scenes of of a play are similar to what of a book? Let's see if we can do an analogy. Scene is to play as blank is to book. I want everyone to type into the chat how we can fill in this analogy. Scene is to play as blank is to book. So type your answer into the chat. Finish the analogy. Okay, Mid-A's got it. Dino's got it. Lily's got it. Minnie, nope. Check again, Minnie. Check again, B. Cho's got it. Dow's got it. Elsa's got it. Check again, Lingchi. Okay, good job.
It is a chapter. Scenes is to play as chapter is to book.
Good job. So scenes are comparable to chapters in a book. So scene is to play as chapter is to book. They cut up the play into different sections. Okay, good job. So now we're on scene 1, and we want to know, how does the dialogue in scene 1 add to your understanding of the setting of the play? So the dialogue between the two girls. What does the dialogue between the two girls tell us about, the three girls tell us about the setting of this play? Who can read a sentence or sentences that tell us about the setting? Lily?
Like we can know the setting by reading the characters' words, and because Rina always asks, Rina is new to the camp, so she asks everything, and we can see and we can know what thing is in what location.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so instead of just the narrator describing the setting, or instead of having all the description in the setting notes, Rina is new to camp this year, so she's asking the other girls lots of questions, right? And through those questions, we can figure out more about the setting of the camp. So does anyone see any description of the setting from the dialogue? Cho, do you see any description of the setting?
I don't know.
So everyone on your books, I want you to underline words or sentences of the dialogue between the girls that helps describe the setting of this play. Elsa, do you see any? Sorry, say again.
Althea, good to see you back.
Okay, so good to see you back at camp. So we know we're at camp. So good to see you back at camp. Okay, what other words help us to describe the setting? Ling Chi? Let's say, Meggie, what words help you to figure out the description of the setting? What is this camp like?
The word tent, platform, and ride a horse and a canoe.
Well, can you give me full sentences so I know where you're reading?
I hope when you will meet will know how to ride a horse, unlike someone I know.
Okay, so I'm hoping my next roommate will know how to ride a horse. So what does this tell us about the camp?
The camp has a lot of outside activities.
Okay, so the camp has outside activities like horseback riding. Okay, what else do we see? What other descriptions of the camp through dialogue, Minnie?
The camp.
So let's specifically look over here with the dialogue between Rena and Althea on page 51. So what are some descriptions of the camp that we see through their dialogue? Minnie?
Yes.
So everyone else can be typing answers into the chat. So what kinds of things, Minnie, is Rena saying about the tent? Say again, Minnie.
When she attended the tent, she asked Althea where is the closet, the bed, and restrooms.
So she says, "Where may I ask where the closets might be?" That tells us what, Minnie? That there is no
Closet.
Okay. Then she says, "And where is the bed?" I don't see one. This tells us what, Pizza?
Can you say it again? I can't hear. My mic is my microphone is not working.
When Rena says, "And where is the bed?" I don't see one. What does that tell us?
She is very fancy and she can be angry easily.
Pizza, what question are we discussing right now? Are we discussing about what the characters are like or what the setting is like?
What the setting?
Okay, so why are you telling me about the characters?
Where's the bed? She means there is no bed in the tent.
Okay, so the tents have no beds. Okay. And she says, "And excuse me, restrooms?" Which means what is in their tent or what is not in their tent, Boo? What does their tent not have?
A bed.
Say again?
A bed.
Well, we've already talked about the bed, and she says,
Toilet.
"And excuse, toilet." Okay, where are the toilets?
In the mess tent.
No.
Next to the shower room.
next to the showers. Okay. And what else can we say about the camp? Chimai, what other descriptions does the dialogue give us about this camp?
I just got in.
Why? What else does the dialogue give us about, what other information does the dialogue give us about the setting?
It shows us that the girls are at the nest tent.
Mhm.
We'll be going to the nest tent.
Yep. So what kind of camp is this? Is this a very fancy camp or is this kind of like a simple camp with lots of outdoor activities? Sky, what do you think?
This is a camp that is outdoors and had lots of activity.
Okay. And which character might this be a problem for? P?
Can you say it again? My iPad just like lag.
Which character might this be a problem for?
Rena,
Yep, for Rena. And why might this be a problem for Rena?
because she always live in a pretty place, and now she need to like live in a like
And what kind of camp? Simple or fancy?
simple camp.
Yep. So Rena is quite a fancy girl, but she's at a very simple camp. Question number 2. How did the stage directions help you visualize the action? So let's go back to our story, and we want to talk about stage directions. I'm going to enable annotations, and I want everyone to circle, highlight, or underline stage directions. So underline, circle, or highlight the stage directions that you see on this page. So what are some of our examples of stage directions? In this first part here, how do the stage directions give us more information about the characters' feelings? How do the stage directions on this page give us more information about the characters?
It can tell us what the character is feeling.
Mm-hmm. And how is Rena feeling in this section of the text?
Rena is feeling annoyed that Althea is saying that.
Yep. So the stage directions give us information about how our characters are feeling, right? So Rena is annoyed and she's irritated by Althea asking her so many questions. Okay. So what about the stage directions over here? How does Rena feel in this section of the text? Do you see where I've just circled?
Yeah.
How does Rena feel in this section of the text?
Angry and upset
How can you tell?
because it said angry here.
Yep. She's talking angrily in an angry voice. Okay, good job. All right, and our last question. Which of the illustrations are most helpful in bringing the play's characters to life, and why? So I want you to flip through your story now. Tell me which illustrations show you the most about the characters. Which are the most helpful in bringing the play's characters to life? Ming Cho, do you have a page for us?
I think it is page 53.
53? Okay. So, how does this illustration bring the characters to life? What does it show?
It shows the two characters are helping each other to calm the horse or cleaning up the horse.
Okay, so it shows the two girls working together. Okay. Say, Bill, which illustration do you think brings the characters to life the most?
Their actions.
Which illustration? Do you have your book with you?
Yes.
So I asked everyone to look through the pictures in the story and tell me which illustration brings the characters to life the most. So everyone else can be typing their answer into the chat now, please. Tell me which page number so we can see. Which one?
53.
Okay, 53. Why do you think this one?
Because we can see both of their eyes.
You can see both of their eyes, but you can't see their eyes on any of the other pictures?
I can see their eyes, but it's not clearer than page 53.
So not just like the fact that they are alive, but the fact that like which illustrations show the most feeling? How about that? We'll reword the question. So which pictures show lots of feeling or emotion from our characters? All right, let's see. Lily says page 54. So where did Lily go? Lily, why did you choose this page 54? Sarah also chose page 54. And so did Elsa.
I think because I think the characters in there had expressed their feeling and their face show exactly what they are feeling.
Okay, so looking at their faces, remember we talked about their faces. How does Rena look here? Sarah, what's Rena's facial expression telling us about how she's feeling?
She's angry, and she's like a bit mad.
So we can look at their faces and also the body language. What does her body language show us in this picture, Kent? What is she doing with her body?
She is like she is during the body language show that she is like angry about something, or she is think that Atia are asking some things that make she feel mad or something.
Do we have okay, so who else had another page for us? A said second to last page, I think. So is it this one, mid A?
I said page 60.
Yep. Am I on page 60 now?
Yes.
So can you?
This shows the two girls winning a cup.
Okay, and how does it bring them to life? What kind of feeling or emotion do you see from the two girls?
They are happy and excited.
Yep. Does it look like? So what about their body language? Does one of them think that she deserves the trophy more than the others, or more than the other?
I think they think that one deserves the trophy more than the other.
Who?
Althea, because she leans towards Reina's side.
Does it look like they're fighting over the trophy?
No, they're happy.
So do you think one of them thinks that they deserve the trophy more than the other?
Yes.
Or that they deserve it equally?
They deserve it equally.
Yeah, I think so, because I think they work together, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go over your homework for today. So you need to do a couple things for homework. So the first thing is Reader's Notebook, page 15. You're going to practice your prefixes. And then you also need to do your Write About Reading, which is Journey's page 65. So let me open. So everyone can open to page 65 so we can go over the directions together. So it says, a royal mystery is divided into 9 scenes. By the end of the last scene, the mystery introduced at the beginning has been solved. How does each scene move the plot forward? Write 2 paragraphs in which you explain how all the scenes together create a complete story. Be sure to provide specific evidence from the text. So think about, do we need all 9 scenes in the story? What were to happen if we took away 1 or 2 of the scenes? Okay, so does each scene matter? Does each scene move the plot of the story forward? Do you have any questions?
No.
No? So what page is this in our Journeys book? Do you know? What page is this in our Journeys book?
65.
Okay, so respond to the question on page 65 and then do Reader's Notebook, page 15 for homework. Okay, does anyone have any questions about what we talked about today or what to do for homework?
No.
Oh, Miss Lisa, I have
Why
a
you
question.
use the X for
Miss Lisa, I have a question.
No.
Yes, Kent?
Does we need to upload this homework to the Gmail?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And Sierra, why do you think I chose an X for the picture today?
because of the prefixes.
What are our prefixes?
Don't do homework.
This, miss, or not,
Which all mean
not or wrong.
not or wrong. Okay, I'll see everyone tomorrow then.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Good day.
Good day.